Hello everyone, welcome back to my series on solving sudokus stupendously. So what we have here is the anti-night thermo. Rules for thermo is that these numbers have to be in ascending order, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Although 3 wouldn't work here because of that 3. Let's see. And it's also got the night rule, so this 3 rules out a 3 here. So 3 here is in one of these spots. So this 3, using night rule, rules out a 3 from here, here, and here. So this must be a 3. This 3 rules out both of those squares. So this 3 must be somewhere in here. 3 here must be in one of those spaces. So that's quite a lot off the bat. There are 2 8s here. So that one's easy to grab. What else is repeating? 4 is repeating. So that must be a 4. So this is 2 or 3, so it must be 2. And this is 1. So we've already got quite a bit of the thermo solved. This 1 sees that square. So that's a 1. What else is going on with 1s? This could be 9, not 8 or 7. Could go 5, 6. That could work. Actually, are there any 6s in the grid? Don't think there is. Oh, there's one up there. Then where do the 5s go? I think that's the only 5 as well. Ah, so this can't be a 5 because that would kill both of those 5s. So this can no longer be a 6, that's a 9. So this could be not 5, could be 8 or 6. So the thermo's already almost done, which is nice. Let's see. There have to be a 5 and a 6 in this row, and I don't know how those go. The other missing number is 2. This square can't be a 2, because if you look at how 2's work here, this one hits both of those by knight's move, and that 2 is in the column. So this can't be 2, and that can't be 2, so that's 2. And then this is the 2 in that row. And there must be a 2 in one of those spots. So that leaves behind 6 and 5, I think. The square is missing a 4. And here's something really clever. This 4 hits that and that by knight's move. So we've got 6 and 5 left. This is missing 1. 1, 5, 2, and 6. What else can I start looking at? This 4 does the same thing through knight's move. Either that's a 4 or that's a 4. This 6 is really good. 6 can't be here. or here, so it must be in one of those spaces. It's actually not as good as I thought. Maybe ones? Yeah, okay. We got a 1-2 pair. So this must be a 1. Because that can't be a 1 by a knight's move. Which leaves this area. Can't get that any more down than that, I think. Not right now, but we're making strides. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 are wild, but 7s I can get down. Thanks to that 7. 7 in there. Here's something. 7 can't be here because that would kill both of those. So in this row, there must be a 7 there. What else does this row need? 7, 8, and 9. And this 9 means that this is a 7-9 pair, actually. So this space can't be a 7 or a 9, so it must be a 8. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to see. So now 8 in this box is relegated to those 2 positions. So 8 can't be here. Although I could have seen that from this as well. So this is a 7-9 pair now on the ends. Five, now that this 8 is here, can be relegated to that corner, making this a 6, this a 5, and the 5 with the 7-9 pair means that this is a 5. Thanks to Knight's rule, this is a 5. And this should be a 7-9 pair to match. These two are mirrored. Where do I look next? 6s locked in here. This is a 3, 8, 6 pair. But I don't know if I can lock 6 out of any of them. This 5 means that one of those 2 is a 5. And we got this 5, and this 5-6 pair ruling out all those. Huh, I thought that would do more. Oh well, this 5 rules out a 5 from here. That's ruled out by Knight's move, and that's ruled out by the pencil marks. So that's a 5. Which checks out, which means one of those is a 5. Eight could be here or here. Still don't have too much on 6s. They just have to be somewhere in here. I'm thinking this might be a good place to look. Because it can't be any of these. It can't be 3, 6, right? Not seeing anything. But 2 over here. Neither of these squares can be 2. Because if this is a 2, it hits both of them. And neither of those squares can be 1. Not seeing anything with this. I was thinking like, oh, 1 could only be there, 2 could only be there, but 2 could be here. So that doesn't really do much. Since they can't be 1 or 2, what could they be? 4? 3 maybe? What about this? We've got all those numbers filled in. So what's wild still? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 5, 9. 3, 5, 9. That's 4 different numbers put into 5 places. I feel like that's gotta be significant. This space sees a 4. This space sees a 4. So maybe one of these spaces is a naked single. Oh yeah, this one sees 5, 6, and 9. Okay, that might be it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's gotta be a 7 then. And that gives this is the 7. And this is a 9. And this is a 9. That is pretty hard to spot. Six, 7 pair there now. 7 in this box. Must go here. Is that all the 7s? It should be. We still have some 9s left. Just 2 9s, 1 there and 1 there. 8s maybe. 8s could be good. Ah, this one. This one rules out those and those, so he must be in this column, which importantly, and I know that's not an 8, but important thing is that this is the only 8 possible. And there, and that kills this 8. So now that's 8, that's a 9, and that's a 9. So now that ate up a pencil mark for 2s, cheats up a pencil mark for 5s, pencil mark for 3s, now this is a 5. And I think that should about do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no 4 in here. And that 4 says that this must be a 4. This must be a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now that's a 3, 6 pair, and that's a 1, 2 pair up there. I guess I might as well keep using my notation. Where to look next? 4s. Okay, 1s can't be there. Could be 3, 4, 3, 4, 8. Maybe 8's where I look. Got an X-wing on 8s now. Six. That's where I look. That's a 6, 8 pair. So this cannot be a 6. That's a 3. That's a 6. It's a 6, 8 pair, so this needs to be a... two, I think. So now where does 2 go? Normally, that's all that you would know, but this can't be a 2, so that's the 2. So now that logic is coming in handy. Now 1 is restricted to these 2 spots, but if a 1 were here, it would hit both of those, so that can't be a 1. This is a 1, which moves a 7, which finishes off this. What does this row need? A 3. This row needs an 8 and a 4 still. Okay, so that's the 4. That's the 8. That's the 8, and that's the 6. And now we've got deadly pattern on 6s. Alright, what about this? We've got 1 left. And 3. So we can do that. That 1 pushed a 5 out of the way, so that's a 5 and that's a 2. That's a 6. And that's a 6 and that's a 5. Sub 20 minutes. This was a really nice puzzle. I like the logic in it a lot. Yeah. This was a good one. I liked how there were a lot of different ways to go at the start, but then towards the end it got kind of a more of a set order, I think. There's always a really interesting way puzzles with constraints end up looking. If you look at the threes, a lot of them are diagonals. Same with the sevens and the sixes. Are there any 9 diagonals? Yep. I wonder if every number had at least one diagonal. They might have. There's the 4. There's the 2. 1. And 8. Oh, 7 got a triple sevens. That's lucky. Alright, anyways, thanks for joining me. Thanks for the puzzle. I forget who it is, but I'll credit you. That was a good puzzle. Short and sweet.